Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jody Scudder. Tonight I am just working on a few ATCs. You can see I have some really bright, I'm just going to put some hand lotion on here. I have some really bright neon embroidery thread and it's so fun. I don't know why lately these neon colors are just speaking to me. So I had started these ATC cards that were this beautiful gradient watercolor, and I knew they needed something else, but I really like the simplicity of them. So I'm just kind of picking up that fluorescent pinky orange color in there, and I started to just do a little bit of stitching, and it's very fine stitching. I had a really tiny needle, so I used only like 2 strands of the embroidery thread. And then I'm still going to put something else on, but I'd like it to be small. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. But I really like the little bit of stitching detail on the back of the cards. So what I like to do first is just perforate the paper. Now this is watercolor paper. So from the front, so that I know exactly where I want the holes, I just punch it from the front, kind of along the edge, and then I'll start by stitching. I kind of like that one that was kind of fanned out at the top. So I like to do them all a little bit different. Sometimes I'll just go straight up and down. Other times I'll crisscross. You can see this one here. See how I continued from that same last hole and made almost like a fan out shape. So I like to play around. Sometimes just starting the art, you come up with fun ideas. Now I really did like that fan idea, so let's see if we can fan it. Let's see what it looks like if we fan it going one way and then fan it coming back the other way. So you come back through that same hole. You'll have to excuse my nails, they really need to be done. I'm going to be going this week to have them redone. The hardest part about that is deciding what color I want. Last time I went, my granddaughter picked this color for me, and at first I thought, oh, blue, it's pretty wild, but I actually really liked it. It's her favorite color, and so because she came with me to the salon, I let her pick my color. So if you have any suggestions, maybe I should do neon since I'm so into neon these days. I love working on stitching. I just find it very relaxing. It's very peaceful. So see, this one I started from the bottom. Now I'm fanning it out from the other way to catch up with the holes. And I'll probably alternate again at the end and just see what that looks like. But yeah, I just love stitching. I find it very mindless, very relaxing. Today was a busy day for me. I have decided to organize my garage. I moved in my house a couple of years ago, but never really got it quite organized the way I wanted to. And I don't know, last Friday I just got a bee in my bonnet and decided that I was going to start organizing it. So I'm towards the end now. Actually happy with the way it's turning out. I've been able to get rid of a lot of stuff, and I got some really cool shelves today to organize. Organize the items, and so my back is a little bit sore from doing all that doing all that work today. So I thought, well, I'll just come to the office and do a little bit of art. This is always relaxing for me. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see also on this art, I don't know, these are giving like underwater or space alien vibes to me. I'm just, I always love flowers though too, so maybe I can just add something tiny in the corner. I think sayings are also nice, and I know a lot of people like trading cards that have sayings, inspirational quotes on them. So art trading cards, that's what these are. They're 2.5 by 3.5 inches, and they're traded all over the world. Usually I'll do a series of anywhere from 6 to 20 cards, and then I post them in a private group, and people will say, you know, people that are interested will say they want to trade. So that's always kind of fun to do. And I know a lot of people like cards that have sayings. So I'm going to need more thread, but I do like the way this is turning out. So I'm just going to, oh, I was going to tuck that under with my needle, but the thread was so short. So what I'll do instead is I'll just use my needle to pull that through. And then I can also glue it on the back. I'll keep it secure. This one can also go underneath, but yeah. I usually, after I get the cards made, I have this little sticker that I put on the back, and I write down the name, what I use, the medium I use to create the card, the date, and then my signature with my socials there. And so it's sticky, and then I'll put it over top of this so it will cover any of the embroidery thread. But yeah, I'm going to continue with this, and I kind of like the way that looks. So you can just be creative. I like to take the empty space. So this one, I just did short little stitches. Cards can also be horizontal, or they can be vertical. I typically collect vertical cards. That's just my preference, but a lot of people will do a horizontal card. So I'm going to finish this off, and then I might have a hot bath. I'm sure my back's going to be sore tomorrow after all of the work that I did today. So I hope you guys enjoyed your day. It was beautiful outside. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gives you an idea of just some fun other ways that you can embellish your art trading cards. I'd love to hear from you below. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Have a great evening.